would have gotten the Malagos any earlier, I would have instantaneously won. And we would have never had to dungeon run ever again. I was so happy too. The plan was foolproof, and then RNGesus. Nope, none at all. I should have put up the counterspell earlier because that would have allowed me to block the other shot, but I also knew that she ran preparation. I forgot that she ran preparations. That's enough to kill. That's enough to kill with a decent setup. What's the first draw anyway? It's a fireball. Well, Frostbolt, which sets up lethal for the following turn after this one. And then we'll hopefully get a treasure that doesn't stink. Knowing us, that's probably going to happen. Alright, one fireball away. I just love to picture just this scrawny little mage who sees one giant rat and then decides to just launch the world's largest ball of flame at it to kill it. Passive flag sucks on mage because they're not offered a lot of minion choices, as their stuff is primarily spell-based. Death Rattle is basically useless, so we'll take Potion of Vitality and just take a build tank mage, I guess. Where were you two earlier? Fire is probably what we're going to end up taking. No. If we're going to have a huge health total, we'll take Reno Jackson to actually make use of it. Two Antoniduses makes the deck too top-heavy too early on.
Jaina versus Candlebeard.
We'll probably ruin the unique aspect of it, but with the amount of board clears and protection that we've got, we should be able to get something together that would be usable by the end of this. Do I want to wait in Doomsayer? Alright, Candlebeard, what do you play? New adventure on the block. Oh god, giant rat! We can ice barrier. The ship's cannon isn't that important because it should die before it does anything important. And then he is dead in 2 turns. Everyone's dream, Cut Purse actually having charge. Because that would make Cut Purse an amazing card. When was Cut Purse released? Knights of the Frozen... no, not Knights. It was a Grand Tournament. Well, that's Candlebeard dead. My original health total is not even touched. I get Golden Dragonling Mechanic. Card that no one ever uses. I mean, Kazakis is amazing, so we might as well take Unique. I mean, if we had Magic Mirror would definitely make our deck setup work out perfectly. Yes, there was Chaos, but Kazakis is better. Kazakis is better than any Chaos. Wow.
You asked for it. I told you, kobolds.
You know what? We're holding on to this.
What have we
Frostbolt, Ice Lance, Explosive Runes. That just seems lovely to me. Anything else we draw... Okay, I guess we're just going to burn out Frostfur. Our turn doesn't start until turn 3, but oh my gosh, what a turn 3 to start off with.
I hope you like my invention.
Aphrodite. Aphrodite? Alright, there goes the Explosive Runes, deals 4. Frostbolt, Ice Lance deals 7. So 6, 7, or we could Kazakis and try to go for straight damage. Actually no, Arcane Missiles, because that's going to deal 2. Frostbolt, Ice Lance. Yes, I did embrace the cold. I'm sorry, Chaos just ain't worth it. Chaos just is not worthwhile in this instance. When you look at what we're doing, because she's barely been able to play anything, and her entire board has been removed several times over, and is in fact already dead, but doesn't even know it. But you know what, for funsies, I'm going to see if I can kill her with a Kazakis potion. Wow, I can kill her with a Kazakis potion, how nice. Fun is worth it, but we're actively trying to win the game. So I do apologize, Zenis, but fun needs to take a sideline until this is over and done with. Draw an absolute ton of cards or take a free extra turn. I'm going to take a free extra turn, especially in this one, which is going to require a ton of setup. Big spells means big fun, especially with Arcane Tyrant. But dude, Unique, on the other hand, is great. Wow, have I not done Brimstone Warden anytime soon? When was the last time I did Brimstone Warden? I think that was Hunter.
Yeah, that was Hunter.
You sure?
Yep.
I'll have to look that up.
You asked for it.
There's nothing here for me. We'll hold on to these because I know what he's going to try to do. I need to kill off his wardens, and I've got the burn to be able to do so, but I need to get to that point in the first place. So we're going to start off with Arcane Missiles. It's going to look like it's wild. Oh, you know what? No, we're just going to ping the Stone Golem. I don't need to kill that Shield Bearer. I can just gingerly ping this thing until it dies. I do need to develop something soon. So we're going to develop a Mana Bind, because that might allow me a chance to kill off the Wardens before they can take an action. Well, there's a Volcanic. That's actually something I was looking for. He's defeated the Guardians of the Words of Creation. He has subjugated the world several times in several lives and beaten all the bosses in this game. The only mountain he cannot climb is the class known as the Mage Dungeon Run. Perfect. We're gonna Explosive Runes. And Frostbolt this one. And that kills off that Stone Golem. Perfect. Just as planned. Wow, I even get the Blizzard too, which kills off all of his minions. He has all these Stone Golems, but I'm going to be able to keep killing them. And that's just lovely. I'm going to guess this is Snipe or something of that respect. It's not.
I must protect the sanctum.
I'm gonna run out of things to kill him with, though. Alright, let's test. Oh, it's Bear Trap. He's gonna kill off the 2-3. That was a misplay. Maybe it wasn't. What is it? Venomous Trap. Alright. Venomous Trap. Ink Master. Shifting Hourglass. Because that costs nothing now. Kill the 3-1. We know what secret he played. So we're just going to go on to the next turn. Because I have no reason whatsoever to actually attack any of his minions. We're going to be rich. And then I'm just going to fireball his face. I need to see the exact wording of this. When one of your minions is attacked, oh, it's just when one of your minions is attacked, summon it. Alright. So we're just going to hit you with Solia and then ping your face. Alright, that worked. This deck is kind of coming together. Kind of. What is the next? I could ruin my deck with 2 Pyroblasts, Hero Power, which the Hero Power is not that bad, or gain more secrets, which I physically cannot use, or I don't have any way to cheat them out. I mean, this gives me more mid-game, because right now I've got a deck, a unique deck, but it doesn't actually provide me any real value. Because this will provide me the value I kind of need with the extra turn spell. Louis Spellstopper, Vaporize, and Frozen Clone doesn't provide enough. And it doesn't ruin the unique deck. And I made a decent choice. So this is going to be the one that summons 1/3s throughout the fight, which isn't as bad for a mostly minion-based, spell-based deck.
But they do get bigger off our deck.
I'm gonna get rid of the fireball. Right now I just want minions, because this looks like it's going to be one where I'm going to play Doomsayer moderately early to drop on the board. Just to make sure whenever your opponent casts a spell, summon a Tunnel Drog. Yep, it's exactly what I thought it was. So what this looks like is Doomsayer? Yeah, this is going to be a Doomsayer turn. Because he's going to play nothing, clears his board, we'll play the Earthen Ring of Farseer on our own face to get a minion out. Because I'm going to want to probably try and kill him with Mana Worm, ironically. Which means I'm going to need the Sorcerer's Apprentice by the time I take the extra turn. I'm going to need to cast a spell soon. I mean, there is Volcanic, but no thanks. Let us just go face for right now. Ooh, what are you Lava Shocking? A 3-1, alright. This is one where Volcanic Potioning is probably the best choice. Or... no, because I need to guarantee that I have another board clear after this to deal with all of these shenanigans. So as of right now, we're going to Volcanic Potion. He'll summon the 1/3. We're just going to ping the 7/1. So the current plan... I don't want to fill up his hand with coins. I really don't. Blizzard, Frostbolt. I gotta wait one more turn. I'm not even paying attention to what I should be doing here. Gluttonous Drog. He's gonna power. I need to make sure I can kill Gutmook the turn afterwards. So... Well, actually, I really don't right now because he's going to have to trade stuff into Reno Jackson, so I'll try to make sure he trades stuff into Reno Jackson first. How disappointed you must be to have to use Reno Jackson as actual board presence. Because as it currently stands, it's... You play this for 1, 2. Makes all your spells cost less. The extra turn is guaranteed to go off. Because once I start doing this, I'm not going to be able to play anything else to deal with things like Gluttonous Trog or otherwise. All I can do is just stall indefinitely. So this is 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Then the following turn is... those are 0 drops, so I can play them anyway. And then Solia. This becomes a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I deal an additional 3. I deal an additional 6 beyond that, so that's 14. Yes, Hourglass is 0 mana, take an extra turn on the final boss. I think I'm dead. I don't think there's a single play I could make that would allow me to beat Gutmook. Mr. Anti-Bloody Spells. Ah, well, no choice but to hope that I draw into a Blizzard or something similar, or maybe some extra burn that would allow me to kill him off. Sorcerer's Apprentice. Hourglass. Explosive Runes. Ice Barrier. Banana. Banana. We'll take our extra turn. All I can hope for is I draw my Blizzard. I could have waited another turn, yes. I could have probably honestly waited another turn, but I can't keep waiting like this because he's just going to keep filling up his board with garbage. Why are you 1 mana? Kazakus. 5-cost potion. Freeze 2 random enemy minions. Draw 2 cards. Maybe it'll freeze this one and this one. That's what I'm looking for at this point. Well, it froze one of the two. And there's Blizzard. I could Frostbolt this one, which would keep the freezing going. Then I can Inkmaster Solia into a Blizzard the following turn. He has so many coins, though. Yeah, Frostbolt this one. And then deal the 10 to his face. Crushing Hand on the 10-5, not surprised. Followed up by Lightning Storm. So the first one's the Ice Barrier. Oh, Kazakus lived. That's surprising. Alright. Mana Bind is not what I'm looking for, but Solia. Blizzard. Mana Bind. Maybe I could steal some direct burn, who knows. Alright, he was just going to play the coin anyway. Doesn't kill the Snow Fury Giant. Freaking Gutmook.
Gutmook, the ender of all mage runs.
Basically.